Drip irrigation, designing a subsurface inline emitter and mechanical soil moisture sensor and actuator. Irrigation is vital to everyone on the planet. Nearly 70% of freshwater consumption is used for agriculture. Irrigation has been practiced for almost 12,000 years and is the cornerstone of human civilizations. There are many types of irrigation, and each have upsides and downsides. Flood irrigation involves flooding a crop with a large amount of water. It is very simple and cost-effective, but wastes water from evaporation and is hard to control. Drip irrigation is the most efficient and can save up to 90% of the water used in flood irrigation, but can be costly to implement. In drip irrigation, there are three vital components. There is a water source, irrigation tubing, and an emitter. The pressure compensating emitter is used to control the flow rate of water into the soil. The device uses a maze-like tortuous path to reduce the pressure. In an emitter network, ideally each plant will receive the same amount of water. This is usually not the case due to pressure drop along the tubing, or low spots that collect water in the field. Usually, expensive electrical soil moisture sensors are used to monitor the crop. Drip irrigation can also clog from silt in the water source. Water from the pipe flows into the emitter through the inlet, and the pressure is reduced in the labyrinth before going through the outlet. In order to reduce variation in watering and complexity of drip emitter systems, we developed an optimized labyrinth path using CFD that enhances turbulence, which reduces clogging and produces a more efficient pressure drop, allowing for a bigger and better filtration system within the emitter. To reduce complexity, we developed a mechanical moisture sensor and actuator to eliminate the need for electronics using a hydromorphic material that expands in the presence of water. As water enters the soil, it contacts the hydromorphic material and starts to expand. This forces a piston sideways onto a diaphragm and closes the flow of the water. As the soil dries out, the diaphragm forces the piston back as the hydromorphic material shrinks, ready for another watering cycle. A flexible membrane acts as the pressure regulator. As the pressure in the tube increases, the membrane flex, gradually restricting the outlet. This allows it to maintain a certain flow rate for a range of pressures, making it pressure compensating. We were able to 3D print and test our prototype. But unfortunately, as we used different processes with different tolerances, it led to interfacing issues causing leakage. Additionally, the layer orientation of the shell led to delamination under excessive pressure. The functional test of the sensor was a success. The design of our emitter and sensor should allow for a more even water distribution and uniform pressure throughout the pipe network, leading to healthier crops.